Сега разбрах, ще карам някакви две Ферарита, едно след друго, в рамките на едно състезание. Обърках пътя. Я да видя в настройките това за играчите, да не би да е изключено, бе. Къде трябва да е то? Тук май. Минават покрай мене, ама не им се виждат имената. Ето. Включено е. То може би ще им се виждат имената само ако играя такова мултиплеер с тях. Да се състезавам нещо. Леле, аз тук на някаква писта се набутах, бе. Аз сигурно ще карам тук на тази писта.
Scuderia Ferrari in our history is extremely important. Scuderia Ferrari was created in 1929, not far away from here. Enzo Ferrari himself was a driver. He started as a driver. So he created, and to stimulate the drivers, he was giving them and putting them in the best condition with the best car possible. Scuderia Ferrari was so successful. Enzo Ferrari has conquered the world from Maranello. This is an achievement which is unique and really makes the brand unique.
Пак почнах с нас опера.
The Scuderia is what started it all. To understand what fuels the creation of every Ferrari ever made, especially the supercars, the racetrack is an indispensable stop. racing cars were Enzo Ferrari's passion and obsession. This is what led him to found the Scuderia in 1929, which has played a major role in racing history. And born from this racing division, Ferrari as a brand and factory of excellence was created a few years later. Racing is what led Ferrari to create cars, and eventually supercars. Without his racing spirit and passion, there would be no Ferraris as we know them. Ferrari 365 GTB4 is the perfect vehicle for you to experience Ferrari racing as it felt back in the 70s, before switching for a car about 45 years its junior. This second lap, you'll be driving the FXXK. This car is quite peculiar. Essentially a laboratory-enhanced version of La Ferrari, a supercar you'll get to meet later on.
Купена.
It didn't compete per se, but this insanely powerful car was used for years as an R&D test car, allowing Ferrari to collect precious data to ultimately improve their next official racing cars, as well as the supercars. Ferrari so extreme that it can never be driven on the road, nor qualify for any kind of official competition, but it's still a racing machine through and through. More than a car, the FXXK is an experiment for its makers and an experience for its drivers. This was a peek at Ferrari's glorious racetrack heritage, a heritage in which supercars are inextricably tied up.
Какво да не го минах в този плейлист?
marvelous race driver. A moment I'll be thrilled to relate and store in my archives. Let's get our focus back to our supercar lineup. With the GTO, the F40, and the F50, we've covered all the Ferrari supercars born in the 20th century. We'll now get to talk about and drive the more recent 21st century supercars. Well, I'll talk, you'll drive. Let's get back to Maui.
Тези дет карат какви са, бе? Ботове ли са? Какви са? Не мога да разбера.
The next entry in our lineup and first supercar of the 2000s is a direct tribute to the Commendatore Enzo Ferrari. You guessed it. We're letting you get your hands on the 2002 Ferrari Enzo. Again, starting with a few words from our guest, Michele Pignati Marano.
Не е свършил още плейлиста. Продължавам.
What was the next name? The name was Enzo. Enzo Ferrari, I mean, it's the top of the names. You couldn't do anything better than that. If we look at it today, and you think it was presented in 2002, it is still a car which is modern, and it has more than 20 years, but it's still unique. It's still, everybody wants this car. There is no main evolution. It is all evolution. It's technological, it's design, it's the horsepowers we put in, everything, and that's what makes Edge Ferrari super.
Леле, това много се поднася, бе.
Fourth in the supercar bloodline, was just like her sisters before her, born from a strong desire to push supercars even further. As the first Ferrari of the century, and with a Scuderia on top of the racing world, the Enzo was meant to strike hard and set new standards for Ferrari cars, or rather, for the whole sports car industry. With the will to design, once more, nothing less than a road-legal Formula One, faster on the track but more civilized on the road, Ferrari went all out. And my word, did they deliver. The uncompromising design by Pininfarina, featuring noticeable air intakes and an F1-inspired nose, gives this car her aggressive, decisive, and impressive looks, while the engine is nothing short of engineering mastery, as you'd expect. Add to that better handling, better carbon brakes, and electronics that make the car as reliable on an everyday drive as it is savage on the racetrack. Latest 21st century tech alongside the legendary Ferrari Fury. Nothing short of a new performance benchmark. Her name alone shows how confident Ferrari was about this car. Owning one of the 399 plus one Ferrari Enzos in existence is like owning a piece of car history. Or, dare I say, like owning a piece of art. Heritage, luxury, and exclusivity. This is Enzo Ferrari's legacy.
Къде са това? Аре ще ужива с самолета. Че сега 13 км не ми се карат.
After the beautiful tribute that was the Ferrari Enzo, the world had to wait more than 10 years to encounter a new Ferrari supercar. But eventually, the next generation arrived.
Със самолета обаче много е приятно.
Caught everybody off guard. I'm talking about a car named La Ferrari, the Ferrari in English, which is currently waiting for you north of Maui. I'll let you drive there. Then we'll talk some more.
La Ferrari. La Ferrari ще карам сега.
La Ferrari is the first Ferrari we have with an hybrid engine. If you come to our museum and you have the possibility of comparing and seeing the La Ferrari engine next to La Ferrari car, you won't believe that that engine is in that car. In that period, we were taking a lot of technology also from Formula One. And that's what the Ferrari is. La Ferrari is the first car, the first hybrid car, because we were taking the Formula One experience and transforming it and taking it to the road.
It is. It's 2013, and a new supercar emerges from the Maranello factory.
Бързо е това.
In an era of astonishingly intense competition, Ferrari still treated their rivals to a true tour de force. A car that reshuffled the cards yet again. The strongest naturally aspirated Ferrari V12 to date, marking Ferrari's first steps into hybrid technology. For the first time in the company's history, petrol and electric working together full-time to deliver unprecedented levels of performance. And on top of all that, LaFerrari sports an F1 kinetic energy recovery system that constantly recaptures waste energy, stores it, and converts it into bursts of power when needed.
От става тук нещо не мога да ги минава.
LaFerrari, some lucky people got to witness technology peak improvements at both ends of the spectrum. Higher performance, lower consumption. Glorious achievement.
Ударих на седма прекъсвач.
Also the fastest and most exhilarating road car ever made by the prancing horse, LaFerrari.
Трябва да сменя пак радиото.
The fifth and ultimate Ferrari supercar. Or is she? See, not so long ago, we would have called it a day on this playlist, right about here. After all, LaFerrari was the last supercar ever made, the final word in Ferrari supercars. But that's not true anymore.
What do you need?
2024, Ferrari shook the automotive world once again by revealing the sixth supercar to bear the prancing horse. The news of Ferrari unveiling a new supercar was already more than enough to get any car enthusiast in the world on their feet. But the reveal of her name is what made everyone lose their mind. The Ferrari F80. An exciting time to be alive, isn't it? You should head back to the Ferrari Museum. Believe me when I tell you that something brilliant is about to be set in motion.
Ферари F80. От това трябва да е някакво ново. Такова не съм карал никога. Естествено в игра. То на живо няма как. Няма и да карам на живо.
Ferrari is made of people mainly. The people and the sense of belonging to Ferrari is something I think that is difficult to find in other companies, in other places. Our brand is the only brand that has such a strong passion. Thanks to the passion that is in the brand, the technology, the effort that the people put behind this brand and behind building a new car, the next one is the best.
То това Ферари изглежда брутално, бе. F80. Нищо.
Ferrari is a legendary sports car brand, born from the passion of a man. A passion for driving and racing. A passion for speed and competition.
Спойлера как се наглася.
With the will to build cars, each one better than the last. Throughout the decades,
Само 8
this
скорости има.
racing DNA never faded away. It informs every single decision made by the prancing horse. It fuels the relentless drive to explore car technology, to push it beyond and make it evolve.
Я да видим
To
вътре.
design the most incredible cars in the world. Jewels of the road, champions of the racetrack. Ferrari. It is cars that have become pop culture icons. Cars that share a special bond with millions of people. Whether you own a Ferrari or not, the name Ferrari rings like no other. It impacts and fascinates children and grown-ups alike. It is part of a collective consciousness.
То какъв беше, бе, дето се разминах
Ferrari
с него?
cars are a vector for dreams. They're modern legends, both real and mythical, in a way. They're an idea of what a sports car is, in both fiction and reality.
Някакви Ферарита.
Ferrari is, and this is putting it mildly, the epitome of luxury cars. With design that combines rage and glamour, each Ferrari is a piece of art. And from the higher end of the splendor spectrum, each drive is a statement. Essence of the racing spirit, pop culture phenomenal, state-of-the-art ambassador.
А тук
The
как такова
combination of all
стана, бе?
these
Черно-бяло.
attributes made Ferrari a car brand that reached millions of people and brought them
Какъв
together.
ефект са направили?
People that have, over the decades, formed a community like no other. Devout, passionate, dedicated. Because once again, no need to own a Ferrari to be part of the Ferrari world. Through almost 80 years, Ferrari has shaped car history. And as I speak, it is shaping its future. A new chapter of the Ferrari supercars story is being written. Its title? F80.
Доста добре. На кеф има това Ферари. То мисля, че не е тунинговано и върви толкова. Ако се тунингова,
It's a
сигурно ще
challenge
върви
to keep
повече.
the legacy of the Ferrari brand alive. Thanks to the passion that is in the brand, the technology, the effort that the people put behind this brand and behind building a new car, the next one is the best. I hope you enjoyed driving our cars. They are unique, but why not come to our museum and see the real thing? Come and live the dream and come to the Ferrari museums. Arrivederci.
Добре, май свърши Ферари плейлистата.
Don't forget to grab. This was our exclusive Ferrari experience. Now, time to get your reward.
Добре, айде да си взема наградата. Сигурно някакъв Ферари ще ми даде сега. Дано да е хубаво. Не. Това дъртото нема кефи. Намери каква награда да ми даде.
Let's give the new playlist a spin.
Добре. То плейлист не мога да го играя, нали пробвах. Иска да купя някаква кола.
How
What for?
about giving a brand new playlist a go?
Ферари плейлистата е минах, къде остана тя? Ага, тук. Това какво е? Red Bull. За тук какво ще ми трябва? Трябва да купя такова Audi RSQ e-tron. Аре ще го взема. 420 000.
A playlist is available, driver.
О, това е
Have you
автоматик,
ever
няма
watched a Red
скорост.
Bull video of a motocross bike rider doing a backflip off a bridge and said to yourself, I've got to do that someday?
О, ма то това е много бавно,
We're
бе.
leaving motorsports behind to embrace Red Bull's extreme side.
Я да видим вътре. Аз напряко ще миная, сега какво да заобикалям толкова много.
We're on our way to the container. Becky Evans, host of Motorfest, the podcast on the sounds of Red Bull Radio, can't wait to introduce you to the playlist. Red Bull supplies all the vehicles. Rally raid, drift, off-road motorcycles, really off-road motorcycles, speedboats, you name it. I warn you, this is the kind of playlist that goes anywhere you can imagine. On land, sea, air, asphalt, everywhere.
Red Bull плейлист, моторето имаме, ще карам тук лодки, самолети.
Hope you didn't miss us too much. We're getting back to it, and this time we're going further and higher. We've kept the craziest Red Bull vehicles for this playlist.
Гледам, ще има някакъв дрифт.
You'll have to drive these machines and push them to their extreme limits all over Maui. And because we wanted to spice things up a little bit, we called in the Daredevils. Extreme drivers that set the highest score before you, beat them and show that you are the true, the only, and the ultimate Daredevil. Well, I know I'm hyped. This is going to be mad. Let's go.
Red Bull Wild Ride. From motorsport to automobile madness, there is only one step.
Шест евента.
What is next in line?
Кеф има как са сложили в играта някакъв екран, който показва клипчето, дето го гледахме преди малко.
To sum up, you'll have to grapple with crazy vehicles in action-focused events. Before you embark on your action list, Red Bull suggests a pure rally raid confrontation with these lunatics, so that you can get to know each other.
Абе, това
Caldera,
дето
canyon,
премига тук на
beach,
картата,
and
какво
all-out
е, бе?
jumping. That's the program. Let's go.
Ей, това какво е тук?Ото и чупили за, какво за да правим? Не знам. Но сега ще карам тая джип, където я купих. И трон. Май трябваше малко да я тунингувам.
Let's deal the cards. The Queen, Dirt and
А
Air
то на другите
Specialist.
джипите са
The
по-бавни, бе.
Joker. This guy's sick, but that's why he's so good on a bike. And the Ace, the Flash of motorsports. You'll have to beat the times of these three guys in action-focused events. But this is still just our first meeting. Show them you're not here to bluff.
Електричката има нитро ли, бе, брат? Което е простотия.
Shakes up, huh? The previous RSQ had been slightly damaged due to the vertical acceleration when landing after big jumps. Audi has reworked the... Oh boy, here we go again. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Audi has reworked the shock absorbers and chassis. This version is much safer. Well, as long as you don't land on the roof.
Ескалил сега, аз нещо много им дръпнах.
On your left. Be surprised by the sharp turn at the end. Introductions made. Now time for
30
action.
секунди им дръпнах.
Here we go for the first action list, heading for Central Maui. Perform the actions requested and beat the time already set by the Ace, the Joker and the Queen. Those specialist drivers Becky was telling you about. Drive before you do. She's Team Daredevil's stat specialist. For the car, Red Bull lends you one that belongs to Force Rally Heritage, a legacy that includes the McRae's Focus in 1999, Hibonan's Fiesta in 2011, and so the car of the day, the 2017 Ford Fiesta WRC Double World Champion 2017-18 with Sébastien Ogier. is it? The Queen is already up and running. Take a look at her performance. It might inspire you. Here are the actions to perform. Drifting, target hitting, jumping on barns, wall riding. Perform them all and do it as fast as possible.
Кое е това? Several actions must be done. Добре. Ford Fiesta ще карам. Ама тук има чувство, че в това състезание ще ми сменя превозните средства. Може да има мотор.
The Queen kicks off. Keep your eyes peeled. She's not bad at this game. That was really cool. The Queen is done. She looks confident. Now get ready. In 5 seconds, it's your turn. It's on. Show the crowd that you can beat the Queen in her own speciality. The rule is simple. Perform all the actions requested as quickly as possible. Here we go again. Smash all the targets you can.
Аз трябва да ги чупя? Не. Май няма да мога да го направя от първия път. То трябваше просто пистата да следва.
Your choice. Ride on some more barn roofs and you're in business.
Рестарт трябва да направя тук. Аз се връщах назад, не знам си какво.
It's on. Show the crowd that you can beat the Queen in her own speciality. The rule is simple. Perform all the actions requested as quickly as possible. Targets or barn roof ahead. Your choice. Ride on some more barn roofs and you're in business. Bam! Bam! Boom! Now that was really cool. Here we go again. Smash all the targets you can.
Това не знам, защо не ми отчита метри. Не винаги.
Congrats! But now the others will raise their game.
Дали съм първи? Просто трябваше да го мина.